Hello, hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding. When we left off, we had made our first delivery within the new region, and we're just gonna go ahead and rest a little bit. Words. So, I can speak. If the audio sounds a little weird, I have the AC on in the background. In my test, it wasn't audible, but I'm in a hot room during the summer, and there's dogs in this room with me who I need to make sure I'm keeping in good health, so I can't let this room get sweltering hot when I have dogs I need to worry about, you know? I'm sure y'all all understand it will be accepting if there's a very slight murmur. Hey there, hey there, hey there, BB. Hey there, BB. Hey there, BB.
How you doing, baby?
Love you, BB. Little LL. Alright. So let's chug our gamer juice. I wonder what other trinkets are going to fill the table over time. And now I'm wondering, what happens if I eat the Krylobites? What's the bonus that provides me? They didn't want to animate him flicking a specific one. Really? Let's do that in 2 bites? Just digesting Krylobite? That's the notification? Oh, come on, man. Don't shake them. Okay, that was funny. Now I just gotta see, is there a new animation? And I can't leave him alone, so we might as well kill him. Weird. Also, why can I still hear them? Alright, let's look at some of the messages we've gotten. Starting with mail. Hang on, sorry, 1 second. Okay. So we'll start with this one. William Lake, all about peppers. Oh. Hang on, sorry. There's something stuck in my teeth. Okay, there we go. A little bit of water got it out. Alright, all about preppers. We made rounds of the local preppers when I first arrived here with Bridges 1. There should be some interviews floating around that I recorded that the records team transcribed. Take a look if you get the chance. We are excuse me. We are mainly sounding out the situation on the ground and trying to convince them to join the UCA, of course. But we already suspect they weren't the type to follow the herd. Why else would they be out here? Still, we found the odd community-minded soul among them. Not all were holed up in shelters by choice. Some were running from something. Others had just been born into the life. Getting the few we did to throw their lot in with the UCA was a pain in the ass, though. Didn't help that the chiral network wasn't up and running back then either. All we could do was put up the parts in places and promise they were going to work someday. And now they finally do, thanks to you. Could be skeptics might finally come around now that we can show as well as tell. You keep up the good work, you hear? Get us all back on the grid. Jake Wind from Wind Farm. Tell Amelie we're true believers. Dear Sam, how's it going? Still heading west? We're rooting for you. We were part of the second group, so we never got to speak with Amelia face to face. Got the occasional holo message, but that was about it. Still, every little bit helped to keep us going. She's just like her mother, though. Or her mother. Tough, clever, easy on the eyes, too. Won't lie. And say I won't lie and say I didn't notice. But what really resonated with us was that, God, I'm stumbling on my words really hard for some reason. Was that fire she carried, that conviction, same as Bridget. Any one of us would have laid down our lives to serve her vision. I suppose that this is all a long way of saying yachts to move on and meet her like we never got to. And when you do, tell her we're all still believers in the cause and in her and her mother. You'll do that, won't you? The engineer. The commencement of the Evo Devo unit testing. Excuse me. I know it can't be easy out there on your own, Sam, but we need you to stay strong. Aww. I've started on a few experiments with the Evo Devo unit you brought me. So far, things are going pretty well. I'm not quite at the stage where I can perfectly recreate objects, but I suspect that's only because the chiral network's coverage is still limited. The more places you bring online, the better my results, most likely. Anyway, I'll be submitting regular reports on my progress to bridges. Rest assured, I'll keep at it. Yay! Incidentally, I've taken an interest in the Aldradrak lately. These days, people tend to associate them with BBs, or think of them as BT detectors. Oh, the thing on my shoulder. But they were originally designed as more of an all-purpose scanner for detection of possible various objects. Seems like they've undergone quite a few changes over the years. By all accounts, many of the original features were cut at some point. One such feature would allow users to project holograms, which could be pretty useful. And another would utilize chiral connections to reconstruct past data for present-day applications. I don't believe these features are lost forever, though. If we keep expanding the network, someone's bound to take the initiative and create new and improved versions of them. Yeah! Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, Sam. We should catch up in person one day. And what's going on in data? Some interviews. The Evo Devo unit from Hartman, in Hartman's lab 1 year ago. It seems rather significant breakthrough has been achieved back at headquarters. They've successfully integrated an Evo Devo unit into a chiral printer. In case you're not familiar with the term Evo Devo refers to evolutionary development biology. Your genes, mouse genes, dinosaur genes, the genes of every living being are visually identical. And yet, we develop in such radically different organisms. Thus, the question arises, why did such disparate life arise from the self-same building blocks? The Evo Devo was the field of study that sought to solve that mystery, to lay bare the secrets of evolution. Before the advent of the Evo Devo, it was thought that in order to reconstruct a dinosaur, we would require a sample of its DNA. However, thanks to this technology's ability to extrapolate from existing data, we could, with correct stimulus, grow a dinosaur from the DNA of any living organism. We could, in essence, recreate the process by which dinosaurs evolved from primal life forms. An Evo Devo unit applies the same principles to the problem of information and object reconstruction. With help of the chiral network, we may take incomplete data, and indeed incomplete objects, and reproduce their complete forms. This data can then be fed into the chiral printer, and voila. Partial data yields finished product. The tech isn't valuable for everyday use just yet, but when it is, it will be of incalculable benefit stumbling on my words, to our research and bringing our reconstruction efforts towards forwards by a matter of decades. Chiral Network 2. So what was number 1 again? Let's reread number 1 just to get caught up. So the core infrastructure is complete. The basic Cupid-ready chiral network setup is good to go. Now, all we have to do is connect Central Knot City to the capital and prove that actually works. Sadly... sorry. The thing stuck in my teeth is now, like, in the space between my tongue and my teeth. Oh my god, water again. I ate a little bit between recordings, and I'm now regretting it. I just served a little bit of peanut butter and cookies in my mouth. Sadly, I won't be here to see it. I've been assigned to the expedition team's second group, so I'll be heading west with the others. But the people in charge here are the best of the best. They'll have the network operational inside of 3 years, just as planned. I'm sure of it. And while they're seeing to that, we'll be visiting towns and whatnot across the country and putting the facilities in place for when the things are finally up and running. Amelie and the others in the lead group will be forging the connections and laying the groundwork to make sure everything goes to plan. Afterwards, we'll just need to link it all up with operational Cupids, and that should be that. Huh. It's kind of like the Apollo mission back in the day. They used a 3-stage rocket to get to the moon, right? Well, we're using a three-stage process to do something almost as revolutionary. Shut up, phone! Hang on. 1 second. Okay. In a way, the chiral network makes use of the beach to allow us to travel through time. See, sending large amounts of data takes large amounts of time, as you'd expect. But the thing about beaches is, well, time doesn't pass the same way in them as it does out here. It might not even pass at all. Think about how the lights from stars in the skies we see was produced thousands and thousands of years ago. Rotating data through the beach is like jumping to a point earlier in that journey, thereby cutting it shorter. Much shorter. Just imagine, massive amounts of data transferred almost instantaneously. That's what we're trying to achieve with the chiral network in a nutshell. In theory, the network allows us to reconstruct all data that would otherwise be lost, and to do so with fragmented resources, using what's known as the Evo-Devo analysis. We could take the finger bone of a dinosaur, say, and extrapolate from that not only the dinosaur's form, but its composition, internals, externals, even its thought process to a degree. Anything's possible with chiral computing. In other words, we won't just be able to reunite a nation, we'll be able to reclaim everything we lost in the Death Stranding. More, even. Theoretically, we could go back as far as the birth of the planet and beyond, and thanks to the beach, we'll be able to compile all that data in one place, and reduce the processing time for even the most complex analysis to effectively 0. Still more interviews. Prepper interview. The engineer. Oh, I like the symbol. Okay, so I recognize the engineer symbol, so these must be the symbols of a bunch of different factions. That's cool. I love that. My horizons aren't exactly broad. That said, I'm not completely cut off from the outside world. I knew what bridges was, and that they were trying to rebuild America, but when you're living down here, it's hard to see how that's got anything to do with you and yourself, am I right? My folks holed up in the shelter after the Death Stranding. Had a kid and raised him in their slice of paradise. And together we lived off whatever Fragile Express was kind enough to bring our way. They told me tales about the good old days, but I've never had much of an imagination. Couldn't see how a country long gone was any concern of me and mine. As far as I figured, if Fragile Express was happy to keep bringing us stuff, we didn't need anybody else, and we certainly didn't need America. Whatever that even was. But then, one day, I was looking at a part for this machine my dad put together. He was an engineer too. And I noticed something. It said, "Made in the USA," right there in tiny print. Got me thinking that America might not exist anymore, but the stuff America built is still around, making our lives a little bit easier even now. You could say the old country lives on in its works. Kinda like how my folk live on in me. They, died a while back. Anyway, if they were America, I guess that makes me America too. So, maybe this shelter was part of it all. Once I realized that, I started pouring my heart into building stuff to help you guys and put the country back together. That's okay. That's cool. I like that. And what's the memory chip data we got? In their album. This was Low Roar's second album. The record which Hideo Kojima... It's, 0/Low Roar. The record which Hideo Kojima picked up on a visit to Iceland, when the band first came to his attention. His driver at the time, a member of the band known as Iceland's Joy Division, took him to a record store where Low Roar was playing in the background. Right from the moment Mr. Kojima first heard the band, he wanted to use their music in one of his games, and Death Stranding proved to be the perfect opportunity to do so. It's a classic Hideo Kojima. Find someone you like, then create something together with them. Man, I love Hideo Kojima. I hope it doesn't turn out he's some awful fucking person. It, like, so sadly so often happens with incredible creators, but he just sounds like a chill dude in everything I've seen about him. Although I will never get over the tweet where it's him talking about how he's in a supermarket during COVID, and somebody, like, responded to the tweet, and it's like, guy who invented Death Stranding standing in the supermarket. Getting some real Death Stranding vibes here. Alright, quickly pull out of our private locker. This, and... let's go ahead and place it in our utility pouch, and... what happened to the... there it is. No, just put fresh blood in our utility pouch, might as well. And now let's recycle those. The blood and the grenade. Grenades. The experimental grenades. Alright. And give me my goo. Alright, and now let's head off.
Thank you for your contribution.
Alright, so I want to go and check out that road that I can build now. I can't wait until they let me take a car. Like, look at these things. These are awesome. It would make my life so much easier, but no. Alright, let's go.
Have a pleasant journey.
This game's so fun. I love this game. I'm so glad I've been playing it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And we get a little bit of energy. I love BB's laughter. Little love. LL. Alright, and let's donate some stuff here in order to build this road.
The highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Alright. Is it gonna waste the extra ceramics, or is it gonna spit it out for me? Required for subcritics. Ah, that sucks. Well, there's no way for me to... Hang on, is there a way for me to? Yeah, no, I have to waste it, because there's not even a 600 package. That sucks. It feels like the game forced me to burn that, because there's no way to get an exactly 600 count from the stuff it gave me, I don't think. Oh, that's cool. That's super cool. Alright. That's all? What was even the point? You barely added anything. Well, that sucks. So we gotta go all the way up there. Oh, I see. Hang on. No, is there another road builder? There's one at the other side. I wonder if I need to bring stuff to there now. It's the other one. Alright, yeah, and there's my dude. 'Cause, yeah, there was a, yeah, there's another road builder somewhere around here. Is that it? No, that's a watchtower. Where's the other road thing? I know I saw one. Am I crazy? Was there not another one? I'm not looking at all the areas I walked around. Alright, that's what it looks like. It's a little blue shape. I'm losing my mind here. Hang on. Can I not even flag up the road dudes? Hang on, is he still visible? Okay, they're visible. Oh, right there. Route 23-3. So hang on, was that 23-1? Source 23 right in the heart of their territory. Fuck. Oh, and it needs so much material. Jesus. That'll be a whole endeavor in and of itself. I hope that these just stay forever, then. No, they have a durability. God damn. That was a waste of material. I got that much road out of this? It was just... fuck. I'm very upset. Oh, turn back on all the markers, please. Turn them back on. Game. Alright, well, I guess we're going around again. That's unbelievably upsetting how little of an effect that had. And wasn't there a piece of metal right next to me? Maybe not. Maybe I'm crazy. Oh, it was up near the road thing. You know, I don't want to double back for that. Just carry on. Oh, Jesus. Immediately tripped. Let's just sprint along. Jesus, that's terrifying. Oh no. I didn't just trigger their scanners, did I? Oh shit. Give me this. Alright, let's fucking go. Oh fuck. This is the worst. Come on, run. Come on. Why is the camera turning slowly? I accidentally dipped into their territory. There's the exit of their territory. I made a wrong turn. I wonder if they'll even have the balls to follow me down that path. Let's go grab those medals. We've already set them off. Ooh, shit. Never mind. No, Sam! Sam! They're right there! Alright. I think I've actually lost them. They're definitely still gonna... I think that little cliff I ran down, I think that lost them. Excuse me. Tickle in my throat. Oh my god. Okay, we're safe. Let's grab these beanie boys. Gummy bears, bouncing here and there and everywhere. Here come the gummy bears. Uh-oh. Is there a BT storm? I don't think I... No, I have some BT grenades. I came prepared for that. Of never, like, possibility. God, yeah, if I want to build that road section, it's gonna suck ass. Alright, yeah, I don't need a tip game, thank you. Alright, didn't I put a... Yeah, I did put a ladder here. Can I reach that special solvent? I might as well. If I can get that without... Jesus, slow down. Might as well recycle it for material. Alright, that wasn't too bad. There it is. I'm going that way. Okay, I'm not going anywhere near the BTs.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
All right. I should get another ladder for sure.
Be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And let's real quick think about this. So, yeah, it's pretty. I think that might be my best way up. Hold on. Thinking like, hang on, around where this river is, looks like it'll be good. think that's the path I'll want to take. Let's recycle this. Alright, come on, let me through. And let's... He's got no deliveries to make, huh? Let's fabricate... Hang on. Alright. Let's fabricate some stuff. A ladder. Let's get another PCC to carry with us. Because that could be helpful to have around. And I think that's all I'm doing. Alright. And I think that's gonna be where we end this episode of Death Stranding. Oh, hang on, now I'm curious, what do you have in you?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let me take a look. I don't need that maser gun. I like the Soul Eater profile picture. Love that show. It's fucking trash. It's an awful anime, but it's an amazing world, and I love it. Well, I say it's trash. There's way, way, way worse animes than Soul Eater, but it's like so annoyingly fanservice-y at times. Anyway.
Let's just sit here for a second.
I hope you've all been enjoying this episode of Death Stranding. Oh, man. Poor Sam. If you have been enjoying it, I appreciate, you know, a like, a comment, all that good stuff. Comment with advice. I'd super appreciate any advice I get in comments for any of the games I play, even though it usually, because of how I record, I usually won't get your advice for like a month. But I super appreciate it when I get the advice, you know? Yeah, I hope you've been enjoying. I'd appreciate you giving a little subscribe, ringing that bell, and in just a moment, end cards should be appearing. Click one of those to continue watching. I love all of you very, very much. And ta-ta for now.